Hey guys, this is Michael and I'm with Rheagan.
Hey guys.
Rheagan was flown in by the patrons on Patreon from West Palm Beach. Let's see, we're gonna throw out the jug real quick. Just to let you know, we moved some of the stuff. We have 50 hooks now. We got rid of one limb line. We have 3 distinct places we're fishing. The first one has 13 hooks. The second one has 18 hooks, and the last one has 18 hooks. And then we have the jug. And as I've told you guys, that in October we're going to start on our Halloween videos. Rheagan is dressed as a referee today. It's kind of a symbolic costume. Our story is actually about more like Pig, Kentucky, Mr. Funn Man, but it starts with a battle between good and evil, a battle between good and good, a competition. And Rheagan being symbolic of the referee. You know, we couldn't find a whistle, but we're going to tell a story basically about a entity known as Mr. Funn Man. His real name is Funn. He grew up in Pig, Kentucky. Whenever he grew up, it was the late 1800s. And twisted kid, twisted mother named Tinsel. His father was missing. His name was Relic. Lots of things have happened. Let's just say that Mr. Funn Man may be responsible for a lot of the weird crimes that happen around the world, especially the United States. But today I'm just going to kind of let you know, like in the coming videos, we're going to tell the story. We're going to start off with Funn, or Mr. Funn's parents, Relic and Tinsel. They're twins, and they're from the Faroe Islands. But that'll be the next video. And then we'll talk about what happened whenever they finally made it to Kentucky, and what happened whenever he was an adult, and what's still going on today all around the world. But first, we're going to see if we can catch some fish. Rheagan has not been on the channel for a bit. She's been down in Florida. It's a nice, cool day. We got a cold front that came through, which I think may stir up some fish. Hopefully, we'll see. And hopefully we can play Fish of Fortune today. So,
sounds good.
Wish us some luck. If you're just joining us, we're on the Green River. We always run trot lines, limb lines, and jug lines. The first part of the video is usually on YouTube, first trot line and first few limb lines. There's 13 hooks right in here. We've caught some big fish on this line, and it's that time of year where we should catch more. And I forgot to mention at the beginning of the video, we put out an entirely brand new line downriver. Hasn't been ran, so today will be the first time. But first we're going to check 3 limb lines. It's windy, and it's hard to look at them and tell. We'll see what Rheagan's been up to. Rheagan, West Palm Beach, Florida. What is your thoughts on that area? You've been there since the summer.
Yeah, just a few months.
Yeah.
It's been good. Super hot.
Super hot down there? What's the temperature right about now?
Like 90s, heat index like 100 something.
Yeah,
it's definitely different than.
Yeah, it's definitely got a cool front right now, guys. Although it is warming up. In the mornings and at night, it's pretty cold around here. Just give these a little jerk, make sure. I got these in real shallow water. And I believe all of this was baited with cut bait, and the rest of it was all live bait. I've been down to Miami one time, and I went to Daytona one time.
I still need to explore more.
That's
sure.
that area, isn't it?
Yeah.
West Palm Beach.
It's like above Fort Lauderdale, so all that's kind of further south.
Watch your head. If you care about the spiders and I don't believe there's anything on any of these, but I set them pretty close to the bottom. Nothing. All right, first trot line, guys. There are 10 hooks on this trot line. At all fresh skipjack. I found some skipjack finally. And I got a new system where I've got the limb lines past the line so that I got to circle up to it. Maybe we won't have so many waves. I don't know. Now, Rheagan has been gone for a bit, so probably rusty. And she hasn't really got a chance to see what we got. We have 3 trot lines. There's a flood line on this one, right straight ahead.
Okay.
That's what that second line is. They both go the same thing. It's one of those days where it's bright and sunny at the same time. So I'm constantly battling with this camera back here. All right, let's drag up some big ones.
All right.
So when you think of the 1800s, what do you think about? What's the first thought?
My first thought is I'm not good with history.
Old.
And big dresses, maybe? Like
big dresses, yeah.
Corsets. I don't know. Maybe that's older than that.
Yeah. No, I believe you're about right. It does seem like people used to like really take a little bit more pride in their, you know, like men always had hats, suits. It may not even be true, but at least the movies, that's what it says.
Ooh.
Feel anything?
Not yet.
It's bright and sunny.
It feels good.
Been working out?
You know it. I've been more consistent too, but.
What is it?
I've been more consistent.
Consistent, okay. Yeah, there's a lot of gyms down there in West Palm Beach.
I go to like Planet Fitness sometimes, but I've been trying to like find other things to do. Like as far as like working out, so I run on trails, like sandy trails.
Oh, you've been running?
Yeah, and I want to join like a heels dance class, so.
Heels dance? What kind of dance? Is that like ballroom?
Definitely not.
Oh, like, has it got poles?
More like, no, just more like, just like sexy dance, and usually you're like in a group with like all females, and yeah, they might give you like a chair.
Gotcha.
But I think it'd be really good for cardio.
Yeah, I like to have a purpose.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a great excuse. Come on, one fish would be great on this stupid line.
I feel like.
I like to have a mission. Like, I want to work out for this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start working out for. I used to go kayaking and rafting all the time. You see any bait on any of the hooks?
Yeah.
That's not a good sign. Not a good sign. All right, guys. As those of you that are paying attention know, if we don't catch a fish on the first part of the video, the video keeps rolling. We got quite a bit of wind coming in. So Rheagan, have you been a referee before? Ever refereed? Ever played sports?
I have not.
You don't play sports?
Well, I played sports, but I was never a referee.
Well, I mean, what sport did you play?
Volleyball, soccer.
Volleyball and soccer. Were you a defender or a scorer? Shooter?
I was an outside hitter for volleyball, and then
You were 6
a
years old,
forward
weren't you?
center in soccer. So.
Oh, okay.
Pretty up in the front.
A lot of people ask how tall you are. What are you, like, 5'9"?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Pretty tall. All right, guys, we got 3 limb lines right here. Like I said, every limb line has been moved since the last video. I got rid of one just because. And it's real hard to tell. They're all moving around, but there's a lot of wind too. Again, all of this was, most of it was goldfish, and there was some bluegill. Give it a make sure.
Nope.
Do you see any bait on it? No bait? Good. Don't fall in. I thought I saw this one moving, but It was probably the wind. So you're doing some marketing down there in Florida, right?
Yeah.
Found a job you like?
It's good.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Or a job that you could grow on?
Yeah. It's allowed me to live my life, so that's most important to me.
Yeah. With all this wind, I would swear there's a fish on this, but I think it's just the wind. These were not easy to put out either. Yesterday it was real windy as well. We're out here a little earlier, actually a lot earlier than normal. Rheagan was able to fly in. She's going to be here for a bit thanks to the people on Patreon. We have a predictable monthly income now, so my reach is a little farther. And plus, Rheagan is a regular. You know, it don't matter where you move to, Rheagan. You're
I'll always be back.
you're always able to come back. And it's not just making videos, guys. Like, she has things to do in the area, and you know, appreciate it. All right, we have a trot line, and we better catch a fish on this one. This is our good line, I think. The other one I don't know, but I put some good bait on it. And we changed all the hooks and all the clips. Everything will hold a 120-pound fish. The only sport I ever played was, well, actually I played baseball whenever I was a kid, and then I did a little bit of basketball, and then boxing when I was a little older. I scored 2 points whenever I was a basketball player. That was all I ever scored.
Oh.
And it was the very first shot I ever took.
There you go.
And then after that, I never shot again. Actually, I missed 2 free throws. I remember that.
Oh.
I remember each one of those individually. I was not the best basketball player. Plus, it was one of those basketballs where, like, somebody's dad was the coach, and he had a bunch of nephews and children on the team, so
yeah.
we never really got any attention. So, you were a soccer player in high school or volleyball?
So I did like soccer basically like up until high school, and then I did volleyball and dance.
Dance. I didn't know you were on the dance team. That reminds me. Rheagan was talking about doing the heel dancing. Now I get it. Like she clarified it.
Yeah, I want to get back into that. It just like makes me feel happy. It's like a de-stressor for me.
Yeah. We have a wind blowing us upriver, so it is going to be. All right, be careful though. This line right here has had at least a couple big ones on it. One of them broke the leader off. I changed the clips after that. So you were on the, like you did dancing for the football games and stuff?
Yeah, I think for like almost all the sports, basketball, yeah.
That's cool.
It was cool.
Yeah. It is kind of different. You got the cheerleaders, and you got the dance team. Which I always thought the dance team was a little bit more entertaining, you know. Like, I'm not exactly the guy that's affected by a cheerleader, you know. I'm just sitting there like with a look like.
I was a cheerleader for a short period of time when I was younger too. But it didn't stick.
I gotcha.
I can't tell if I feel something or if it's just like the river.
Well, what you could do is just stop every now and then.
Oh yeah, I feel something.
Oh yeah. All right.
Okay.
So right over here is where we caught a big one. So
Ooh,
And there's 2 nets right here.
It's like a normal size.
They ain't too small. Oh, there's something over there too. You got 2. All right, let's. I guess can't see the other one.
I feel it.
Is it very big though? All right, is the question, do you think this fish is over 10 pounds?
Ooh, no.
I do not think so either. Probably about 6. Good call. All right, let's get this off and get this other one off. We did not get skunked though. Those of you watching, we're fishing for some monsters right now. Now, this is not a small fish either. And we are going to be fishing for some cookouts pretty soon. But stay tuned. And we'll see y'all next time. This is Michael with Rheagan.
See you guys. Oh, that's interesting.
Is it moving?
Oh God. Oh gosh.
Is it a big fish?
There's a fish on it. Look at it.